Letters. Oh, we get letters. We get letters.
All right, we're back. We're back on the air. We had a little interruption because Joey had a delivery, which he's gonna get into right.
Live mail opening. I gotta give it up. There's a local music hero out here in Dallas. His name is Bradley Amos. He's a really nice guy. I've seen him in a lot of shows. We talk mostly online. He's a friend like that. But man, you gotta love that. A brother, it's the metal brotherhood, like he says. Like he posted about, or I'm on one other vinyl group on Facebook besides I Am Vinyl, and it's this local one out here in DFW. And he posted that he had this record, and I was putting it over, but I just wanted to be like, dude, that's awesome that you have that record. I'd love to have that record. And I was like, dude, where did you get that record? And I was just like, wow. He's like, I got it locally, a friend of mine, blah blah blah. And I was like, I am totally jealous, like not thinking that anything would come out of this. And then I get a PM like, do you want a copy? And I'm like, yes. And he's like, send me your address. And I'm like, okay, how much? And he's like, on the house, brother. And I was like, dude. So yeah, why waste time here? This thing is we're doing vinyl versaries. This one is like 30 years and change. It's from 1990. I don't even know the exact date. I think I even tried to look it up for my countdown show, and there's no real date on this. But this is a great gem from 1990. This is called the Electric Angels. And this is so good. And the reason I know about this even more so now is because Ryan Roxy of the current Alice Cooper band is in this band. Like, this was one of his bands. He had a band called Candy back in the 80s in Los Angeles, and this band kind of born out of that. And this is such a cool rock album. I think I had it maybe like right around the beginning of the top 10, if not 11 or 12, for all of 1990. And that's a strong year for music. So if I can endorse a gem of a rock album any better than that, you can hear this on Spotify. You can hear it on all the places. Go listen to this album. Self-titled, The Electric Angels. Bradley, you are the man. I never think that I deserve stuff for free. And man, just thank you. I'm doing an on-air thanks. This is a live reaction. And also this MF right here, because he knows I'm a big fan, and I don't have one of these either. And he didn't know this, but he's a good guesser. He threw in a copy of Alice Cooper's Prince of Darkness compilation, which is the MCA contractual obligation. I don't know if he listened to my... Yeah.
No idea.
This is an official release from MCA. And Alice did two albums. Yeah, I guess he had like a 3-album deal probably for MCA. So they put out the 2 records. They went their separate ways, and this was the contractual obligation. So basically, this album is MCA taking the best stuff off of just those 2 albums.
2 albums?
Yeah, and putting a best of together, and then to entice hardcore fans, like we weren't going to buy it anyway. To entice hardcore fans, they put on what's called a live 1976 recording of Billion Dollar Babies, which actually I think it was recorded in 81 to my ears. But it's a cool performance, and if you don't have Constrictor, I still can't find a good Constrictor on vinyl, so this is the next best thing. So I'm very happy today. Thank you, Bradley. I just the fact that I got this delivery, the doorbell rang while we were recording this, like, is even better, because that's just that's brilliant. You deserve the double horns on steroids, my friend. And now I got to find something to make it up to him, because that's just too freaking cool, man.
That's great.
Oh,
another exclusive on the I Am Vinyl podcast.
Yeah. Oh, love it. Electric Angels. And like I said, I did an Alice Cooper birthday episode on Rock Strikes 10 this week. Go check it out. There you go. There's my little Alice thing for the show.
Yeah, so I could say, as far as the Electric Angels record, if the Verderami brothers are listening or viewing, we had a friend on their block. His name was Mike Claro. He had that on cassette. I'm pretty sure I borrowed it or we listened to it at his house. So nice. That was my experience with that record. I did hear it. I mean, I don't remember it now, but I would definitely take your word for it and then check it out on Spotify and wherever it's available.
Yeah, it's quality like gypsy rock, LA Guns, got London Choir Boys.
Yeah,
like
I was gonna say London Choir Boys. They fall in with some of those bands that kind of, they didn't really, break that little ceiling that was there. Like London Choir Boys, Spread Eagle,
Yeah.
Please Bees, bands like
Oh
that.
man, yeah, but these guys were like, it's weird because the Black Crows got so famous for copping the Faces, and then like the
Hmm.
Choir Boys and Electric Angels are obviously big fans of the Faces too. But I think it's kind of an image thing. I think there was kind of an image bias because they were a little more glam. They kind of look more like Faster Pussycat, where the
Yeah,
Black Crows like dialed it down a little bit and they were Southern. So it's a different mentality supposedly, but it's the same influence. So if you like the Black Crows, you'll even like this Electric Angels album.
yeah. I'm gonna take your word and go revisit that next time I'm on my Spotify, just hunting
Yeah,
for albums that I kind of missed out on or haven't heard in a while. But
yeah.
and then as far as that Alice Cooper, you said you need a copy of Constrictor. I'm the opposite. I need a copy of Raise Your Fist and Yell.
Oh yeah.
I found that copy of that promo stamped copy at Generation Records of Constrictor a few years ago. I remember sending you a picture when I saw it in the
Mm,
bin. So
yeah.
let's.
I should have jumped on that. I should have jumped on that. Yeah. All right, say la vie. Anyway, back to the show. Sorry
Yeah,
for the interruption, but
no, that's good.
yeah, that's yeah. I feel like I was on Letterman right there. We get letters. So.